Hi guys, Scarlett Circle here and welcome to this week's Tottenham transfer update. Lots of things to discuss in today's video. A lot of transfer news happened, lots of things happened last week, and there's a lot to expect as well next week. Exciting times ahead for the club. But the main discussion in today's video will be we've made another signing, being Richarlison, be updates of the likes of Jesse Lingard, Jed Spence, Clement Lenglet, talking about ambitions next season, talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, and is he a possibility for Tottenham, and also a bit about Levy and Enoch and what they've seemed to invest in. So don't go anywhere. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to follow me on all socials for Spurs content, Spurs news and Spurs update from reliable tier 1 sources, reliable Tottenham transfer news and future podcasts, interviews with Spurs legends, live watch-alongs and so much more to come. So there you go, guys. Start this video off and kick it off and focusing on Richarlison. We have now signed Richarlison. We signed Richarlison over 2 days ago now. So that was great. I think great asset to our squad. So let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. But I think it's an incredible signing. I'm really, really happy about Richarlison. Because not only will he be a backup striker for Harry Kane, he'll keep Harry Kane on his toes. He'll keep all the attackers on their toes. Son and Kulusevski, give them a run for their money in terms of game time, which is important. And I also think there's game time to be won. And regardless, he'll get a lot of minutes next season, a lot of competitions. Got Champions League as well. I think we'll progress into the latter stages of all the competitions. There's a lot of minutes to play for next season. And Richarlison can compete with anyone for game time. So I'm really, really excited about this. Fantastic deal. I honestly can't wait. Just incredible signing. I love his attitude. I love his passion for the game. And he's a fantastic player, and Conte can make him better and better. People say he was in the team. Everton just about stayed up. Well, Everton were one-man team last season. By far their best player. I'm so excited for him to come to Tottenham. But as I said, let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. But it's 60 million including add-ons. So it's great to be announced. Very, very exciting. That was announced Friday morning. That was announced. Obviously, we knew it had to be announced in a 24-hour period because of the FP deadline. And it was announced. That's fantastic. Honestly, can't wait to see him in the Spurs shirt next season. The Fab front four. As you can see a picture there. They've got the Fab four, Richarlison, Son, Kulusevski and Kane. Or another one there, the Fab five with Lucas included as well. So there you go. I honestly can't wait. It's the first time for a long while that Kane's had proper competition for his spot. And it's good to have healthy competition in any squad, as long as it's healthy. It's good to keep people on their toes. Like Harry Kane, he would never switch off. And if Kane doesn't put 100% effort in certain parts of the game, then drop him, play Richarlison, and then Kane won't do that again. So it'll be keeping players on their toes, making about, So I think it's really, really excited. But as I said, please let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. It was announced Richarlison when he was in Brazil. He's not even in North London yet. He's still rattled the whole Arsenal fan base, a lot of the Arsenal fan base. So that's very, very exciting. As I said, I can't wait to see him in Spurs shirt next season. Fantastic player. I do think he is underrated. And 60 million, including add-ons, I personally do think he is worth it. Next, we're going to be discussing Jesse Lingard because he's now a free agent after leaving Manchester United. So here is my tweet a day ago. Tottenham considering a move for free agent Jesse Lingard following his departure from Manchester United. The sources are Sky Sports News and Sky Sports Premier League. So we're considering a move for Jesse Lingard, but West Ham obviously are also interested. I just think we should take Jesse Lingard because he's a free agent. Obviously, he's for free. He's a creative player, squad depth, more options. Because remember, we're allowed 5 substitutions next season, so it's important we get good players like this. And plus, it annoy West Ham. Conte can make him a lot better, can make him amazing. So let me know, would you take Jesse Lingard at Spurs? It's an interesting question because he obviously struggled at Man United, but look how good he was online at West Ham. and it just to annoy West Ham's good enough, let alone. But remember, 5 substitutions next season. We need all the depth we need. Next, update on Jed Spence. So, there's no agreement at the moment between Middlesbrough and Tottenham. No agreement between the two clubs for Jed Spence. An agreement is narrowing, is closing. An agreement hopes to be found next week, because once that agreement can be found, here we go, and we're in. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on this, but that is the right wing back we need. This could be, negotiation could be found as early as next week. Deal can be found early next week. So we'll keep you updated on this, but let me know how you feel about Jed Spence, because I know there's a bit of a 50-50 reaction, but I think he's a good player. Conte can make him better. He's only 21. Be very, very good, but we do need a right wing back. Next, update on Clement Lenglet, or Lenglet, however you prefer to say it. I'm going to give you an update from Fabrizio Romano. This is Fabrizio Romano's tweet 20... Oh no, I'm reading the wrong one. That's not helpful. Yes, here is an update from the legend Fabrizio Romano. Let's find the right one first. That will help. Oh, here we go. Here it is. There it is. Tottenham are hopeful of completing Clement Lenglet deal very soon. It is considered a matter of final details with Barcelona after agreement reached on personal terms with French defender. He also, at the bottom, said no proposal on the table from Spurs to Jesse Lingard as things stand. We're going to be focusing on the main bit about Clement Lenglet, and that is that Tottenham do hopeful of completing deals soon. There's no problem on the personal terms. The agreement was found with the French defender. Is once that agreement's found, and also the agreement with Barcelona, the final details will be stuff like how much, is there going to be a loan to buy, and who's going to pay the wages, who's going to pay what of the wages, so that's what that will be about. Yeah, hopefully very, very soon. So I just think, again, another deal. It's a matter of time that hopefully can be completed, signed by next week, completed and announced by next week. That'd be amazing. Going back to Richarlison, you can see a picture there on his Instagram story. That's his Instagram story, which is now gone, but that was his Instagram story yesterday. He's gone back in his Instagram, gone back in his photos and found that. So I love that he's already fully Spurs already. So I absolutely love that. That's amazing, and I can't wait. Next, before we talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, Tangan yesterday what marked 3 years ago, back in 2019, Tanguy Ndombele signed for the club for a club record fee of 62 million euros, so that's 55 million, breaking our transfer thing. So I've got a little question for you, a little task, if you like, for you. Using one word only, describe Tanguy Ndombele, that man's on the screen there, time at Tottenham. Let me know below. The one word I would use is disappointing. And if I've got to choose another one, I'd say lazy. But it's not describing him, it's describing his time at Tottenham. So I'd say disappointing. So let me know in the comments below. I can't see him having a future at Tottenham really next season. It's not possible. You knew when he got substituted, he walked off the pitch, booed from the fans. We knew that was it. So, moving on, I'm going to be discussing Cristiano Ronaldo, because there's been some interesting talk over the last few days about Cristiano Ronaldo's future. Also with Fabrizio Romano saying CR7 has asked to leave United. That's from Fabrizio Romano. So my question to you guys: is he an option for Tottenham this summer transfer window? Let me know your thoughts below. I think he'll be expensive, be a lot of wages, but you can't say no to Ronaldo. But two separate questions, if you like, to make it easier for you. Would you take Ronaldo at Tottenham, and do you think it's a possibility for Tottenham? Two separate questions, but the main question is, would you take him? I mean, I would take him, but I can't see it happening. Next, Kimpembe. So let me know your thoughts, Spurs fans. Let me know below on Kimpembe. I've done a poll on Twitter saying, would you take Kimpembe at Spurs? It's got 89 votes so far. It's a fairly new poll. 67% said yes, and 33% said no. So yeah, let me know, because he's another option. Don't forget, also you've got James Targarski, Ben Mee, you've got loads of options. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Today is Graham Roberts' birthday, so happy birthday to Graham Roberts. Also today, it's been 2,240 days since Arsenal finished above Spurs in the leagues. There's another little fact as well for you there. So that's why London is ours. Just saying. Longest trophy droughts, top 6. Here we go. Man United 9 years, Tottenham 14 years, Liverpool 17 years, Arsenal 17 years, Chelsea 26 years, and Manchester City 34 years. So yeah, we haven't won a trophy for a while, but Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans are in no position to speak. I just thought I'd read that for you. We're reading your tweet from Fabrizio Romano, because it's now confirmed 28 hours ago. Official. Former Everton head of recruitment, Greta Stenson, has signed with Tottenham as new performance director. Statement confirmed from Tottenham. Stenson will work together with Fabio Paratici in the whole Spurs structure. It comes from Everton, so that'll be exciting as well. Next, focusing on ambitions for next season so far in this transfer window. We've had a fantastic transfer window so far. It's been very, very good. To be the highest spenders in the Premier League, who would have believed it? Tottenham, Daniel Levy, ENIC, highest spenders in the Premier League, 95 million, including add-ons. This so far in the transfer window, and he's still got 3 or 4 deals to come. 2 deals could be done as soon as by the end of next week. So that's what I'm saying. It's exciting times for Tottenham fans. But Levy and ENIC have obviously seen something to invest in. They wouldn't just throw this money in just for top 4 again. There's obviously something to invest in. There's no long-term project or no long-term future or anything like that for the investment that's being made now. See, because Conte doesn't stick around very long. So this money spent is for next season, because they've obviously seen Levy and ENIC, and Paratici as well, obviously seen something to invest in. Levy and ENIC in particular, because they don't usually seem something to invest in next season. It won't be like 3-4 years time, or even 2-3 years time, or 2 years time, whatever. It's now. It's going to be next season, because Conte doesn't stay long. But also, when Conte feels he's being listened to, is when he works his magic and works his best performance. Paratici having a huge part of that, but Conte is transforming our club for sure, which is exciting. So exciting times for Tottenham, but as I said, they've obviously seen something to invest in, wherever that means closing the gap to City and Liverpool and getting a solid 3rd place, finishing above Chelsea. They may see it as getting that 3rd place, spend a lot of money to get that 3rd place, and perhaps win the FA Cup or League Cup to go with it, or they may see possibly even being title contenders. But all I'm saying is they've definitely seen something to invest in. Some kind of trophy, some kind of competing. But yeah, this is amazing. I hope they keep it up. Obviously, Fabio Paratici have a huge part in that, by Antonio Conte as well. But Levy deserves credit for this. He deserves massive credit, because he doesn't usually back managers. Pochettino should have got backed, and he got treated unfairly. Obviously, not being backed, and he should have got backed. We would have won a trophy, we would have won the league. But it's taken Antonio Conte to do it, which is frustrating. But no, I have utter respect for Levy at the moment for backing Conte. But the pressure, as much as I love Conte, the pressure is on Conte next season and to deliver, because this is Conte's team now, and we are in the process. We are in process of a rebuild at the moment. This is the rebuild, and it's a rebuild for next season. Obviously, seeing something to. I'm really excited about Basuma. I think he's a great player for the future. Richarlison as well. They have great futures ahead of them. By the way, I've done a poll on Twitter over a day ago. Hasn't got very long left. It's got half a day left. Got the end of today. Saying who would you rather sign for Tottenham if you have the choice? Jesse Lingard and James Maddison, both being realistic. Lingard, and Maddison both been interesting talks over the last few days. 22% said Jesse Lingard, 78% said James Maddison. I would say James Maddison as well, but I wouldn't turn down either. To be honest with you, here's my tweet on Twitter about Levy. I said Levy is finally realised it's time to spend money, and credit to him for backing Conte. Deserves a lot of respect at the moment, being the highest spenders in the Premier League so far this window, 95 million including add-ons. Fabio Paratici being a huge part of the big rebuild, I know. All hail Antonio, King of London. This man is transforming our club. I'm telling you, next season we can achieve anything. Being the highest spenders in the Premier League so far this window, who would have believed it? Antonio Conte, the Italian genius. and there's more to come. That's the exciting thing. There's more to come. So let me know your thoughts. How would you sum our transfer window up so far out of 10? I think we are, I would say, 2 or 3 players away from being serious title contenders, let's say 3, and 2 deals could be done as soon as next week, is what I'm saying. So it's really, really exciting. Levy doesn't usually do this, so it's obviously seen something to invest in. But anything is possible next season with Antonio Conte, with the players we've signed, like Perisic, proven, experienced, trophy winner, great voice in the dressing room. Fraser Forster, experience, again, another great voice in the dressing room. Great, fantastic great backup goalkeeper. Basuma, great future ahead of him. First team player, walks straight in the first team for me. Richarlison, not only backup striker, can keep any attacker on his toes. There's game time to be won. Exciting player, a lot of money, but definitely worth it. But by the way, guys, if you had to ask me Richarlison or Jesus, I would say Richarlison, because I think he has a better all-round game, being honest with you. Really exciting times next season to be a Spurs fan. So focusing on our ambitions next season. Let me know what you think, how well you think we'll do next season. So let me know where you think we're finishing the Premier League, how far you think we're going to get in the FA Cup, how far you think we're going to get in the League Cup, and how far you think we're going to get in the Champions League. My prediction is finishing 2nd in the Premier League, only getting to the quarter-final of the League Cup, semi-final of the Champions League, and winners of the FA Cup. So I think we'll finish 2nd and win the League Cup. Let me know yours in the comments below. That is all for today's video. So quick summary: we've signed Richarlison, fantastic, 60 million including add-ons. Lingard, Tottenham are considering an approach for free agent. Jesse Lingard, will keep you updated on that. Jed Spence, hopefully an agreement will be found between the 2 clubs, Middlesbrough and Tottenham, soon. Lenglet, only a matter of time. Agreement hopefully will be found shortly, early next week, between Barcelona and Tottenham. Ronaldo's wants to leave United and could be a potential option for Tottenham, and exciting times ahead. So that's what we've discussed in today's video. So thank you very much. A quick reminder that I'm on all socials. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and YouTube. And please follow us here at Scarfy Spurs Group. Join our Spurs community today. We want you to be part of it because your opinion matters. And we are growing across all socials, which is fantastic. And we've got future podcasts, live watch-alongs, interviews with Spurs legends, and so much more entertaining Spurs content, spaces on Twitter, live videos, so much more to come. So subscribe and join our Spurs community because your opinion matters. And on all socials, joining our community means following, getting involved, tagging us in, commenting, liking, following, all that kind of thing. That's joining our Spurs community here at Scarfy Spurs Talk because your opinion matters. Cheers, guys, and as always, come on you Spurs. What to expect next week? Hopefully an agreement can be found between Middlesbrough and Tottenham for Jed Spence, and hopefully an agreement can be found between Barcelona and Tottenham for Lenglet. If so, then here we go. So hopefully Lenglet could be signed by next week, and hopefully an agreement, a price, if you like, between Middlesbrough and Tottenham, a fee can be found. So Jed Spence agreement and Lenglet signing hopefully next week, and perhaps some progression in the likes of Jesse Lingard, or maybe Tielemans or maybe Maddison. So we'll keep you updated, and I'll see you in a week's time for weekly Tottenham transfer news. Cheers, guys, and as always, come on you Spurs.